We made it. We made it, people. We made it. Let me do some a quick mic check. 1, 2 here. Let me make sure I'm coming through clearly. Wait a second here. Boom. Testing. Really? See? That's what I'm talking about. Testing, testing. Mic check.
Testing, testing.
All right. There you go. We're back. I was getting worried a little bit there. But yeah, we're back, people. Listen, there's a lot going on. Manchester United, we are still trying to figure out what to do with this whole caretaker manager, right? That still INEOS is taking its sweet time to decide who it's going to be. But it looks like it's going to be one of these two, Kariki or Scholesy. No Scholesy, I mean Kariki or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. All right? It looks like it's going to be one of those two. But yeah, a lot going on, man. A lot going on. Let's try to catch up. Hope you guys are good. As you're coming in, make sure you smash that like button, man. All right? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Yeah. So, you know what? The choice of if it's either Carrick or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is very interesting. Right? I don't know who would you guys rather have? Michael Carrick or Ole Solskjaer? Right? Because, you know, I like the idea of Ole, but I'm worried. All right? I'm worried that these lot that we have now, they may, I don't know. I don't trust them. I don't trust these players because some of us may want Ole to come back because we kind of remember, you know, the good days, you know, how good it was. You know, when he took over, we went on that run, you know. So we kind of think, can he do the same? You know, because we deserve to go on some kind of run. We deserve to win games. We deserve to enjoy counter-attacking football, right? But the question is, can he do it? Can Ole do it? That is the question. Can Ole do it? All right. Dave, what up? How are you? Morning, brother. It's Dave Naker here from Durban. I know, man. What's going on, Dave? South Africa fans have to realize now that we are going to take at least 5 years to get back to our glory days. Yeah, or maybe more. 100%, 100%. So, Dave, listen, man. So it looks like it boils down to these two guys, right? I think it's going to be Michael Carrick or Scholes, or I keep on saying Scholes, or Ole. I don't know who's your choice, man. Because whoever's going to come in, they're going to last us through the summer. Who would you go for? I think Carrick, our new manager, Ole, had a chance. That's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. People, smash that like, hit the subscribe button. Good to see you all. Ciao. What up? Mboomo is back, baby. I know, man. Listen, I don't want to celebrate. I don't want to celebrate, but if I was to choose between those two, Maz or Mboomo, come on. You know, I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I feel bad for our boy Brian Mbeumo, but I'm being selfish, man. I mean, I didn't get a chance to watch the game, so I watched the highlights. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy week, man. So anyway, today I didn't watch the game, but when I watched the highlights, man, Morocco, they were all over them, right? But you know, it is what it is, man. You know, sometimes you don't always win. So good effort for Cameroon, but Mbeumo, you will be on the first private jet to Manchester. Safe travels, brother. safe travels. Get back to Manchester. Get your rest. We're not going to see him for the Brighton game, right? Fletcher said we're not going to see either one. Bumo, because the turnaround is too quick. So I don't know. He may be holding bench or not on the bench at all. So Fletcher said most likely it's going to be the same team that played Burnley, right? But I'm sorry for Mbumo, but I'm not really sorry because he's coming home. Come on, Brian. Sally, what's up, my man? How are you? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. I have decided, Luther, I won't be having any more opinions on this season or games. I will speak at the end of the summer transfer window. Come on, Sally. You know that's not possible. The whole point is, to make everything exciting, man, is to have these opinions. We're all entitled to our opinions. We may be wrong. Maybe some people may be right. But yeah, it's good. You gotta, don't hold it back, man. You gotta be you. If you have something to say, something to let off your chest, you let it out. Right? Happy Friday, man. Hope you guys had a good week. Friday's here. Another game is coming up. FA Cup. We gotta win it, man. We gotta win it. We got to win that FA Cup. Now I don't know if Brighton, do we expect them to go at full strength? Because I don't think they're missing any players like the way we are, right? But still, no excuses, man. No excuses. So we'll see. But I'm definitely happy and grateful that Mbuma is coming back because we really missed him. It looks like for me, I'm thinking Ahmad, the way they're playing, Ivory Coast, I think they're going to go all the way to the final. All right, they may go all the way to the final. So that kind of sucks, but what can you do? Kenny Fan TV, what's up? How you doing, man? This club is a joke. Man City announced Semenyo signing yesterday, while we are still undecided about the interim managerial situation. We are finished. Oh, 100%. Like, big clubs or clubs that are run properly, you have a succession plan, right? In case this manager goes down, these are the people that we're going to be ready to go. We're going to hit them up, and then we keep moving. These guys, best in class, they're still trying to decide, okay, who is it going to be, right? And just the fact that we're actually going back to Ole or Kariki, all these guys, instead of having like already ready-made targets ready to hit the ground running in case situations like this happen. But it shows they're learning on the job. Yeah, it's like that. And also, I know it's Carrick or Ole. Why not Fletcher? Why not Fletcher? How come Fletcher is not in contention at all? Are they trying to wait? And also with the announcement, are they trying to wait to see how Fletcher does in the Brighton game? I don't know. Kenny, Man City could get Mark Way. Yeah, Man City, no, they're not messing about. Man City, even you heard Aston Villa? Aston Villa, they're going for Conor Gallagher, man. Teams that are above us, they're doing business. Conor Gallagher, Aston Villa, they're targeting him. Because they Aston Villa sees that, the way the season is going, this league this season is kind of shambolic, so anything can happen. So you know what? They're going to strengthen. And Conor Gallagher is going to come into that midfield for Aston Villa and do bits. While we are sitting here, not bringing anybody in. Disgraceful. VR Chat, what up? How are you? Welcome. Back to square one now. Yeah, it is. It is. Just like Dave up there said, listen, the way he's seeing it, to get back to the glory days, it's going to take at least minimum 5 years, right? Minimum 5 years. which and then we heard that these guys, they were trying to lift the Premier League title in 2020. Was it 2028? Yeah, that Project 150. It's not realistic. If they don't back actual manager, they will not back an interim with a signing. You know what? That is true. But they could say, you know what? This player was part of our targets, maybe. And we have we knew we've always known that the midfield needed to be addressed. So yeah, we're gonna bring in a midfielder that can work with the whoever is gonna come and take over permanently. But that's also could be an issue because reports are saying that your boy Tuchel is the one that they're favoring, right? Right? I think I saw that somewhere. So Thomas Tuchel is well liked and appreciated. Sir Jim, of course, they like him. So it could be a Tuchel show after the summer. But again, Sally, as you said, ideally we wanted to have our permanent manager decided, sorted, ready to go by at least March, April. Right? For at least March, April. But it looks like now, by the time the manager checks in, the permanent one, in the summer, it's going to be, I don't know if he's going to get any preseason, right? Which is, again, an issue. It's an issue. I said as well. Yeah. If they don't back the, if they're smart, you're right. They could spin it that way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They could spin it that way. With the master of spin, just like INEOS. I know, right? Hey, listen, man. Spin, spin, spin. Like my boy Mark would say, spin, spin, spin. I know, man. It's crazy. Yeah. So, I mean, like, it is so frustrating that we are such a big club, but the way we are run like a joke, like a complete joke, right? Because right now, the pundits, Gabi Bandalore, all these people, once we bring in Ole back, oh man, they will be coming at us. And some of these pundits also, they will be waiting. The minute things don't go right, if he starts failing, for example, if Ole comes in and then, okay, he can go on a run, and then once things are not working out, oh my God, they'll be going at him, because they'll say, well, we know this movie, we've watched this movie before, right? What were they expecting? Ole to perform miracles, and Ole, when he was, that's the first time that it was our manager, he had McKenna, right? McKenna was there. He had a whole team that were helping him. So I don't know now even if they give him the reins until June, if he's going to be able to pull it off. Because behind the scene, we all knew McKenna was the guy. So, yeah, it's scary. So that's why I wouldn't mind really to go with Kariki. If anything, we go with Kariki because at least he's not going to have that, you've been here before kind of tag. It will be something new. But I don't know if, and the good thing with Carrick, I think he hasn't really put out there that he wants to, to take the job permanently. So he wants a low key kind of job. So for him, Carrick, he can come in, do the job in the summer, sail on, get out for the main guy. The best in class who's going to be coming in. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting, but the way INEOS is doing business is just shambolic. And I'm so proud of the 1958 group, putting together another round of protests, right? Basically they say, listen, we're going to protest to show a vote of, basically, this time they're going to include Sir Jim on the banners and everything to show that, listen, you're not wanted here either. You, the Glazers, you all need to go. It's one of those that is very interesting. Reyes, what up? What up? Happy Friday. How are you? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. So, people, listen. From the two choices that we have now, Kariki or Ole, who is your choice? Because it looks like it's going to be one of those guys, man. Rude, apparently Rude is not. He was interviewed, but they're not going to go with him. Over the weekend, they said they'll be talking face to face with Ole, but INEOS has already spoken to both of them, both coaches via Zoom or something like that. So over the weekend, they're going to talk to Ole and see what's what. Keane has been saying everything I have been saying, Luther. Yeah. Dude, Keane is on fire. He's on fire, man. He doesn't care. And he's definitely spot on. And just the fact that he was saying, like, yeah, on that clip where on the Sky Sports, he was, when they were talking about did INEOS kind of contact all these ex-players to see if they can help. Kino was like, yeah, for sure they'll never reach out to me, because there's still this, the disagreement that he had with Sir Alex, is still there, and he's, because Kino definitely could have been one of those people that you reach out to say, hey man, we may need your help, wouldn't that be nice, right? But Kino knows for sure Manchester United will not reach out to him because, of course, we still have Sir Alex on the board and stuff like that. Is he on the board, Sir Alex? I think so, right? David Gill is still there. So, yeah. But, oh my God, man, that will be box office. Kino back at Manchester United? Man. Southgate, what up? He even said they played back 4 today. So what? No different. Yeah, no difference in the system, dude. Yeah, man. Everything Kino was saying was on point. He's saying, okay, back 4, back 3, same shite, right? And he was looking, like, the way he was talking, the way he was talking about the players. You can see he's so frustrated. Like I wish he can go down there and kind of smack all of them. Wake up, man. This is Manchester United you're representing here. You don't just run around not putting any effort. Well, it's bad. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed what Kino was saying. He keeps it real, man. He keeps it real. He doesn't sugarcoat stuff. Just do your job. Just do your job, he says. The real dough. Ruben Amorim in? Yeah. Listen, Ruben Amorim right now is chilling, man. I don't know if he went to the beach. We're gonna see some of maybe people are gonna throw some more pictures with him with the shades, counting his bills. Yeah. Ruben Amorim was like, no, ain't gonna happen, man. I'm out of here. Get me out of here now. But yeah, it's one of those, man. It's one of those that is very interesting to see. Kino is technically Amorim he goes against Said Rance, etc. Yeah, of course. Because Kino saw that, listen, we needed something different, maybe, right? And we're all tired of this hiring managers, sacking managers, and all this stuff, right? So he was willing, obviously, fine, he's going to criticize him, but he wants to give him a chance, Oh, yeah, you can clearly see that he was Amorim in. Squeegee! What up, my man? How are you? Hope you're well. Happy Friday, people. Mbumo is coming back home. Come on! I know, I shouldn't celebrate, man, because I know that my guy is sad, right, for getting knocked out. But Mbumo, listen, man, we need you, bro. We need you, all right? So, yeah. I mean, if Cameroon won, yeah, I'll be happy with Maz, but I think the more impactful person is going to be that number 19, Brian Mbumo, coming back. But yeah, Roy Keane was saying that I don't give a shite who the next manager is. I want the Glazers out. What? Keno, my man. Love it. Squeegee, what's happening, my man? Are you obviously going to be in attendance for the Brighton FA Cup? Yeah? Let me know, man. And Squeegee, did you already, between these two, Kariki or Ole, who is your choice, man? Who do you want in the interim as your manager? Yeah, and why not Fletcher? How come Fletcher is not in the mix? Maybe they're going to add him late after they see how he performs against Brighton. Because Fletcher is another one, man. Fletcher, I've really enjoyed his press conferences. No, Man City, next one, sold my tickets for Sunday. Okay, he's going to go with Kariki. Yeah, dude, I think, me too, man. I am more, I like the idea of Ole coming back, and we all sing Ole at the wheel again. But the problem with that is that period, how long could it go? Because the minute it starts fading, then you know how this fan base is. They'll be all over Ole. But Carrick is something new. We have never seen that. It's his first time getting a chance. It'll be great. Tony, what's up, my man? Hope you're good. Welcome. Happy Friday, brother Tony. Let's go. Sally, her take, Fergie still hanging around has actually become a negative in terms of us moving on. Yeah, that's something Keno Keno was saying. Fergie hanging on is becoming like we said, like something like a smelly something. I forgot what exactly it said. Man, Keno was like, he wasn't holding back, man. Yeah. People smash a like, man. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Welcome. Happy Friday, Sally. Always good to see you. Yes, man. Good to see everybody, man. Good to see everybody. When you're coming to Old Trafford, man. Listen, we'll see. Tony, when are we making the trip, man? Next year, because we gotta go before they tear it down. We gotta go before they tear it down, man. But Squeegee, we'll give you a heads up. Sally is also around there too. We're gonna have a meetup somewhere around Manchester. That'll be amazing, man. God willing. I've been talking about Keno for a while. Maybe not manager, but knows what's going on. Yeah, Keno. Whenever I watch the overlap, I really love dude, man. The way he talks, like he's so direct, So that's why, as a manager, I don't think it would work, because these kids, these players nowadays, they cannot handle the truth. Because Keno will not sugarcoat nothing. He'll give it to them straight, and then next thing, some of these kids quit on him or something like that. Right, so it would have been tough. It would be super amazing. Oh yeah, sure will. I'll take over any option on the table. Yep, exactly. He does hard truths, man. Yeah, and he doesn't care. What are you gonna do to him, man? What are you gonna do to him? So, yeah, he knows they cannot touch him. He doesn't, necessarily need to have, that. Sometimes some of these pundits, they have that Manchester United access, Old Trafford access, whatever, Carrington. He doesn't need any of that. He just goes to Sky, does his thing, speaks the truth. That's it. Life is good. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Brian Boomer, once again, people, is coming back. That's one positive thing we can take from today. All right. That made my day, man. When I saw that, I was like, thank God. But of course, I feel bad for him. But he's coming back. He's too blunt. Bored people don't like. That's it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Sully. Too blunt. We saw the same thing when you speak the truth, they get rid of you. Ragnick, open heart surgery, right? Out of here. Your boy Ruben, he decided to open his mouth, kept it real, out of the door. They don't mess about. So even Keno, even if Keno would have come in, he would have had to censor himself so much that that's something that, he can't do. Yeah. Amorim last conference would be Keno in the first one. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. He'll be like, listen, listen, if you're gonna either you back me or sack me. But here, this is what I'm gonna say from the first go. All right. I don't tolerate bullshit. You promised me players, you gotta sign the players. Okay, we gotta turn this commercial machine to become a football team. First. And then the commercial stuff can come after. But yeah. But it's gonna be interesting because if these reports are correct that Thomas Tuchel is the ultimate, the main guy that we're going to get down the road, how is it going to work? Thomas Tuchel coming on board, he's going to want to have a say or a veto or something when it comes to signings, right? So I don't know how that's going to work. Now, if it's not, Tuchel is leading, I think. Another one, of course, Carlo Ancelotti. Poch, that's another one, right? Listen, man, Don Carlo, I would love to have Ancelotti as Man United manager. That will be something else, right? That will be something else. But listen, even if it's they bring in Tuchel is a good manager. He has been around. He knows the Premier League very well, right? And that's another thing that they were trying to make sure that the number one priority is a manager that comes in that is Premier League proven. So yeah, last conference. Okay. He also said, "Be straight with your signings. Are you ready, aware, and willing enough to take United to the top again?" See, man, right there. That's the kind of thing that you put in front of these new signings. You'd be like, listen, this is not going to be it's not going to be a cakewalk. This is not a vacation. You are signing. Once you sign there, you're agreeing to put in the miles, the work. Because you, as a new player, you're going to be integral into getting this team back to the top. Do you agree? Yeah. But the thing is, though, some of these players, unless they are like Cunha type who grew up watching United, always dreaming of playing for United, yeah, they may understand that statement. But these other younger players who, they don't really know the glory days, they may not really relate to that. They'll be like, what? Okay. They'll side because they really don't get it. You gotta really understand it. And as a manager, of course, also you're supposed to be able to really encourage these players to drill into them that, hey, this is Manchester United, man. These are the baselines that you can only get to. People, Tony the Great just dropped the link for the Discord. Go ahead and jump on the Discord. Come on, Tony. Thank you so much for the jewels. Appreciate it. What else is going on, people? So the whole thing, I'm down with Carrick because Carrick, the good thing with him coming in, it's his first time. He won't come in with that baggage saying, oh, the expectations for him to be, to go on some kind of a run that he did 4 years ago. Ole will have that. Most people will expect that. They'll expect him to come in, get a tune out of these players, and then go for on a run. It may not happen because I do not trust these players. All right, I don't trust them. So yeah, they're criminals for sure. Um, Come on, Squeegee. Cheers, mate. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I will get some coffee for sure, man. For sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My man. Good look, good look, good look. Uh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Actually, I need the coffee. I need the coffee. Running on fumes, been running around. Yeah, what else we got going on, people? Brian Mbumo was saying, of course, I have a very good relationship with Noose. I obviously wish him the very best. He had a very good match tonight. Yo, people, if you haven't seen the highlights for the Morocco Cameroon game, that was a good game, man. Morocco, they have a good team. All right, they have a good team. So big up for Noose to getting through. I appreciate you, gents. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. But yeah, your boy Fletcher today, of course, he told us we're not going to be getting any new injuries returns for the Licht and stuff. We still don't know what's the deal with him. But the likes of Mainu, Maguire, Bruno, I think those guys they're gonna try to monitor their minutes, right? But I think for the Brighton game, Bruno is gonna play 90 minutes, man. I don't think they're gonna pull him. Mason Mount, Mainu, Maguire, yeah, they may get minutes here and there, kind of thing. But I think Bruno has to play the full 90. And man, listen, Shea Lacey, he has to get at least 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Give him 20 minutes and let's see what he does. And I bet you, man, that kid, you give him 20 minutes, he's going to produce amazing stuff. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, Darren Fletcher. Oh, he was talking about that. That Kyle Walker's challenge on Patrick Dogu. I don't know why that was not reviewed, man. Right? Fletcher here was saying VAR should have reviewed that incident. They reviewed the goal that was disallowed. Both situations had a considerable influence on the match. Right? It's one of those. But yeah, for sure, man. Lacey, yeah, he needs to get a little bit more minutes. Save the day, Shea Lacey. We should call. Man, imagine comes in, cuts into his left, and then bang, top bins. People are gonna lose their stuff. People are gonna lose their stuff. Because Fletcher was saying, listen, the only thing I told Shea Lacey before coming on is he was like, kid, just go out there and do what you do. Go and do what you do. So yeah, good stuff. Back of the leg stomp crazy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man. It could be one of those madness. So let's see. Sally, Forrest lost on Pens. Another sacking or not? Oh, Forrest lost on Pens? Oh, they played today? Nah. Where are they on the table? You think they're gonna sack your boy Sean Daishi? At the end of the day, let's see. FA Cup. Oh, okay. Who did they play? Nottingham Forest. Oh, they were knocked out by Wrexham? Oh, man. Listen, man. I really enjoy watching, that show, the Wrexham show on Peacock. To see Ryan Reynolds and his, business partner, I forgot his name, what they've done with that Wrexham team. I cannot imagine how boosted Wrexham was after that win, right? That's crazy. Um, Forest lost event. That's crazy. Uh, Day, what up? Welcome. Make sure you smash that like button. Hutchinson with a no look penalty. What? He did a no look pen? Damn. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check those. Check them out. Oh yeah, Kino. In that interview, I mean, on the Sky Sport, Roy Keane was saying you still have Sir Alex Ferguson and David Gill hanging around like bad smell. Who is making the decisions at Manchester United? Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Wilcox, uh, you, Gary Neville, have interview managers. Oh my God, man! Listen, Roy Keane, my guy. You can see Daniel Sturridge's face, man. He couldn't believe that he's hearing that. And you can see Gary Neville sitting there like he's like, oh my God, this guy, you're embarrassing me. But yeah, man, I have to check it too, man. Wrexham keeper saved it. Oh, okay. I did not watch the highlights for the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check the highlights. Stewie, what up, my man? Remember, before last game when you asked us for a starting lineup, and I had Shea Lacey. I remember. You. I think you're the only one who had Shea Lacey. Kid is a baller, man. The competition for the right wing between Mbumo, Ahmad, and Lacey is crazy. Yeah, but still, I know he's a kid. So if Mbumo, Ahmad, they're all fit and ready to go, yeah, Lacey, is the third choice. But should he be though? I think, for example, if Fletcher gets the job as interim through summer, we're gonna see Shea Lacey ball, right? Because he knows the kid. We're gonna see him ball. But yeah, oh yeah, that's very true, man. Shea Lacey, listen, in that FA Cup, give him 20 minutes. 20 minutes, yeah. We'll see what he can do. Roy Keane should be a manager till the end of the season. Yo, Day, 1991. Man, as Sally said up there, this board, these owners, they cannot handle a manager like Kino. And right now, they're trying to bring in a manager who can calm things down, right? Calm it down. The manager who is appreciated by the fans. Of course, Kino is appreciated by the fans, but they need someone, not necessarily a yes man type of manager, but yeah, Kino would stir things up way too much. I mean, his press conferences would be box office, right? Just like, dude, I enjoyed Jose Mourinho's press conferences big time, man. So it will be a spectacle every time. Leeds United better stay up. Yeah. Here you go. People, smash a like if you haven't done so already, man. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. Man United need Eddie Howe for me. No, man, I don't know. See, Kino said something about Eddie Howe. Nah, it doesn't really excite me much, man. Yeah, Eddie Howe for me is a future England manager. Eddie Howe is a future England manager, but I don't know if he can handle that juggernaut of Manchester United, man. Neville didn't know where to look. I know, Sully, man. He was like, oh. And on live TV too, Sturridge was trying to hold his laugh, man. But one thing I've heard from all these guys, Kino, Gary, they don't want Ole to come back. He's their mate and all, but all of them, I think they were for, you can they've all kind of say, you know, Ben, listen, I don't want this guy to come back. So, yeah. And also, I mean, with INEOS, oh my God, imagine the way people are gonna be coming at us, right? We paid how much Ole to when he was sacked, we paid him off. I don't know, close to 10 million or something like that, or less, whatever. And then now we're about to sign him back. You know, it's crazy. Fletcher will play the old style United, crosses in the box, attacking football. Yeah, that's it. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. He told Sheshko, he showed him some videos. He said, listen, you make these runs, these people are going to find you. All right. And sure enough, your boy Drogu did his thing. That's Manchester United DNA, attack, wing play, counterattack, football. Yeah, man. Yeah. And I'm here for it, man. I want to be entertained. I want to enjoy football. I want to see goals, many. But then again, how do you teach, instinct? Because some of those goals, it should just make sense. Yeah, you got to be switched on all the time to say, okay, this is what I need to do in this situation. There's nothing. Ruben wasn't chaotic. The results were shambles, and football was atrocious. Listen, man. Ruben Amorim was going to bring the joys back again. All right, we're going to support him from the Stratford end. All right, but I guess we're going to be supporting him from Ibiza right now. All right, but he's gone. So we'll see, man. We'll see what these interim managers are going to do. We're going to see what Thomas Tuchel, if he's the guy, is going to do. But one thing is, I like what Kino said. I don't know if you guys caught it. He said they need to bring in a manager who, when the manager walks into that dressing room, if you are sitting here like this on your phone, you as a player, you'll be like, yes, Gaffer. Yes, Gaffer. Make you sit up and say, all right, yeah, this dude knows his stuff. He said we need that type of manager to come in. Someone who has done it all. I can imagine you may get a reaction like that from, Tuchel can get you something like that. But I think the likes of Don Carlo, he walks into that dressing room, man, you'd be like, all right, we're going places. So Kino said that. So which makes a lot of sense. Go out there, get best in class. Eddie Howe does not do that to me. Eddie Howe walks in, people are like, shh, man, Eddie, no. So INEOS have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of work to do, and I really don't trust them to make the right decisions, the right moves, right? And INEOS, of course, they're on, a lot of people call that the fraud watch, right? Because now they know, okay, the fan base is already now, they've turned on them, of course. Now we see banners, even more of Sir Jim being included in there, right? So they need to find a way, whenever this interim manager comes in, whoever they decide, to kind of calm it down, get us on some kind of winning streak, get that dude's hair cut. And once we get to those 5 wins, you bring that guy to Old Trafford, middle of the park, and then someone cuts his hair. They need to do something amazing. Sheshko is class. Amorim just didn't use him properly. Day. It could be that, or the coaching staff at Manchester United with Ruben couldn't find a way to unlock him. But Fletcher said he pulled him into the office. They sat there, they watched them videos, and then pointed out, hey, dude, make sure you're here, stand here, That way, he understands what he's doing wrong, how he can fix it. Because I like his link-up play, man. I like his link-up play. You know, INEOS gave your favorite manager Ruben Amorim. No, I bet Mainu is buzzing too. Oh yeah, Mainu. Fletcher was asked about Mainu. He was like, "Yeah, I know Mainu very well, but the thing is, yeah, Mainu, you cannot read him. You know, he doesn't give you anything. You know, no, no emotion. You know, Mainu is like steady. You know, he can talk to you, whatever, blah, 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 but he's like chill. So, but of course, the kid is buzzing, man, because he's actually going to get some game time now. You know, and I'm thinking, I don't know if we want to do this in the FA Cup game. Are you starting Mainu in the middle of the park? You know, Mainu, Casemiro, but you know what? Ugarte, the last couple of games, he hasn't played bad. You know, he hasn't played bad. So I don't know if Ugarte deserve to be benched. Do you think Rashford, Højlund, and Sancho could be back? Hell no. They're not coming back, man. What about Emery? Emery is listen, Unai Emery. We haven't really heard him being part of the the list, right? Unai Emery, of course, is top coach, man. Top coach, top manager. But why would you leave Aston Villa, man? Aston Villa, you're running things over there. You're getting this team to play good football. They may get, of course, they're already in Europe, so there's really no point of leaving. Let's see. What about there are rumors going around. Luis Enrique is interested. Stewie, he may be interested in all, but he ain't coming, man. You know why? Because INEOS want Premier League proven. That's why he's not coming. They're only going to be looking for Premier League proven managers. So that eliminates, quite a few managers, right? Because right now, INEOS cannot afford to mess this up again. You know, they need to make the right signings, the correct ones, because there's no room for error. And if they mess this up, Jason Wilcox, yeah, he could be gone as well. You know? So they have to get it right. Alex, what up, my man? You good? Alex saying my predictions are right. INEOS gave your favorite manager, Ruben Amorim. Yeah. I bet Mainu is buzzing. Yeah. What about your prediction, Alex? I don't think you even correct. I think, you know what? Yeah, I don't know, Alex. What did you predict again? Man United 3? Burnley 1? At the top teams are getting better when we are floundering. Yeah. Did you see we might get Rashi back? Oh, man. I did not see that, man, but I don't want Rashi back, man. But also for Bishop Mano, the most recent report, he was saying that Barcelona, they really appreciate Rashford's attitude, versatility, and all this stuff, and they really want to keep him, right? So I don't know what deals can be made, but I think Rashford time at Carrington is coming to an end. Good point about Villa, but if United came knocking, yeah, Day, I hear you. It's very hard to turn us down. Very hard. But if he does that and he comes to United, he needs to understand that we ain't got no money like that. So he needs to be able to maybe do what he did with Aston Villa, turn some of these players to be like ballers, and then maybe a few signings here and there. You know? And he's a good coach. He probably do a better job with that squad of ours. You know, yeah. Okay, Ugarte has been linked with Ajax. I saw that. The Ugarte links, but I don't think he's gonna leave, man. Maybe in the summer. Maybe in the summer. Uh, it's too have some respect to yourself. There you go. Good point. Okay. Let's go. A good point about Villa, but if United, okay. So that big up. Ugarte played well the last two games. We know the bar he's set was low, but he played well. Yes, he did. He did. He played well, and we shall see. I'm expecting him to start in that Brighton game, maybe with him plus I don't know. Happened. Devilish, what up? How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. If these days get my Salison, if they get rid of Wilcox, they might as well do it now. Then it's going to be another problem. Yeah, that's a good point too. Get rid of them now. Yeah. Devilish is saying that finally we are free of that manager. Listen, man. That was my guy. Remember when Tuchel took over Chelsea, they won the Champions League in 6 months. If Emery took over United, he's definitely get them going. Yeah. JP, what up? How are you? Hope you're well, man. I'll take Xavi. Xavi's not coming, people. The word on the street is they have to be Premier League proven. So, yeah. De Zerbi, yeah. Premier League proven. Pochettino, Tuchel, Don Carlo. The good thing is, though, INEOS, obviously, it's a right move not rushing to bring a permanent manager now, because after the World Cup, there's going to be a lot of these managers that are available out there that you can go and get yourself one, right? So the only issue is we're going to struggle because these people, they're not going to have their preseason and stuff like that, right? But there's going to be a lot of options after the World Cup. So, yeah. Stewie INEOS can mess anyone up. Yeah. Bruno can't play the next game. He just came back from a hamstring injury. Yeah. Stewie, you think Bruno's not gonna play? Well, yeah, no, Bruno's gonna play, dude. I don't think you're gonna Bruno. Okay, maybe he has to start and then maybe pull him after a certain time. But I hear what you're saying. It's too close together, especially for Miami. But I do not see Bruno sitting out this game knowing that we have to win, right? Bruno can play the next game. Okay. Good, formerly DJ Subs. Oh, okay. Man, you keep on changing your name, man. JP, fine. Conte then. Conte cannot listen, man. Conte with this board, our board. Listen, Conte is almost the same level as Kino, right? The board cannot handle Conte, man. They'll be listen, yeah. Even Tuchel, right? It's gonna start well, but at one point, Tuchel and this board of ours, yeah, they're gonna bump heads, right? They're gonna bump heads. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. Ikarmali, do you think Man United will make top 6 this season? Yeah, we will. And will they be on top of rivals Liverpool come end of May? That's a good. Ikarmali 507. Make sure you smash a like, hit the subscribe button if you are new. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome, people. Yes, would we finish above Liverpool? People, what are you saying? Let me see. What is the table telling us? Premier League table. So we are 3 points from off of Liverpool. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Unless they, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go. I don't think we're gonna finish above Liverpool. What do you think, people? Above Liverpool would be fourth. Yeah, that's dude. Right now, Arsenal, of course, 49 points. Man City 43. Aston Villa 43, and then Liverpool 35, and then Brentford 33. Newcastle 32, and then us 32. Chelsea 31. I mean that from fourth to ninth, Fulham, and then 10th Sunderland 30 points. Like those teams are very close. You know, if we mess about, we can drop very quickly. You know, so we have to start winning these games, man. We need to go all out for Klopp. Yeah, nah, ain't gonna happen, man. I need to convince him and give him full control. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Klopp, in full control, or as you say, yeah, dude, you bring in a Don Carlo, I'm here for it. But again, Tuchel, I wouldn't mind it. Like we need as Kino said, we need that manager who's gonna come in and say, hey, I know what I'm doing. We're gonna build a team and we're gonna challenge. You know, if they don't give players to managers, yeah. Stewie saying that I missed Stewie message. Okay, Stewie saying that if INEOS want Premier League proven, then there is only one person I want, Andoni Iraola. But what has he won though, Stewie? Has he won anything? Does he come with a trophy cabinet? I don't know. I cannot remember Andoni winning anything, right? He's a good manager, absolutely. On point, right? But Andoni, to get him, they will need to pay money, right? To pluck him off of Bournemouth. Whereas you can wait until the summer and go grab whoever you want, because you have all this pool of managers that are available. You know, so yeah, I don't know if they really want to do that, because they already paid my guy Ruben 10 million, so they're gonna do whatever they can. Whoever comes in on free. You just agree salary and bonuses, whatever, and then they start working. Wilcox be sacked, but not planned, and more excuses to start the next season and prepared again. I know, man. I know. Yeah, that would be some shambolic stuff. Above Liverpool would be fourth at Sony. Here's all of your views. Yeah. Yes. Sally, let's give a mention to Igor Thiago on fire at Brentford. Yes, man. Yes. This dude. I mean, it's crazy, right? Wasn't he a set piece coach or something for Brentford? He man, it's crazy. That dude took over. He's doing great, you know? And that shows too, when you have like a good structure above, you know, the manager, everything's work out pretty well. No drama, no issues. You just play football. But yeah. Kamali, I honestly think that gap between United and Liverpool will be 7 to 8 points in the next 2 weeks. I can't see United beating City and Arsenal. Yes, we will. Listen, because you know what? whenever we play these big teams, man, these guys wake up. These guys, they show up. You know, they'll show up. Can we beat them? We Man City. Well, you know what? If Ole comes back, Ole knows how to deal with Man City. You know, but Man City, we can beat them, man. But yeah, it's gonna be tough. Man City, Shirky. Oh my God, Shirky. Shirky, you know, Shirky wanted to exact a revenge on us. Ryan Shirky. My days. You know, but still, I think we'll be all right. But honestly, man, our midfield is a big problem, man. When we switched the last game against Burnley, you can see that midfield, man, opening it up again. It kind of gave me those Ten Hag vibes. There was a lot of space in that midfield. I did not like it at all. You know, I did not like it. Let's go bring Alex Ferguson back. Samuel, what up? Welcome. I mean, since we're already bringing everybody back, right? That's what you're saying, Samuel? Since we're bringing all these people back, we're trying to bring them back. Might as well bring Sir Alex. Nah, man, leave Sir Alex alone, man. He's out there living his best life. I feel like no matter what manager or head coach we get, if they don't have the power to choose what the players they sign, we will still keep declining. Yeah. But again, we are going with that Chelsea model, right? We're going with the Chelsea model of we sign the managers, we sign the players for the system, not for necessarily for the manager, right? So it's necessarily I thought them losing Bumo and Wissa was going to really hurt them. Yeah, I agree, but no, they're kicking on. INEOS Glazers out, Fergie out, 5 players out. Yeah, man. Listen, Sir Alex, you know, he's already done enough, man. He should just be coming to just watch the games. You know, Tony Mayhem, Eric, cool finish. Okay. Was there an UFC fight? Tony team to shape. Okay. Shot it. Okay. Alex, shut up. Yes, man. Alex Vibe 9066. First of all, smash the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Yep. Shout out to Morocco for the win today. Projecting to win the AFCON. Still bring our United players back. Is it true JJ Gabriel will play in the FA Cup on Sunday? Listen, there are some rumors. There are some rumors out there that JJ Gabriel could make the bench. Boy, now that will be something. That will be something. Fletcher again knows JJ Gabriel very well. You know, you deploy JJ Gabriel and then you have Lacey in that team. Oh my gosh. And you just tell them, go out there, express yourself. Shh. Yeah. I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Let's go. Big protest against INEOS and the Glades is coming up. Listen, yes, Alex Vibes, yeah. It's coming up with the 1958 group. You know, they put out, you know, that report that we're going to have another protest. So big up to them. We gotta put pressure on these guys, man. You know, and we'll see if we can get rid of them. At this rate, get the Brentford manager playing well every game. I know, right? JJ and Lacey. That's what I'm saying. You got JJ and Lacey. My gosh, that'll be incredible. And you see, the thing is with JJ, we have to, again, if there's a chance for him to play, and if this could be our only game, what if we get knocked out? So then the kid would not have played and then would have missed a chance. So maybe at the background, they're really saying, "Hey, Fletch, you gotta play this kid, man, because again, at least you'll know he has already played for us. He knows there's a possibility of getting to that team because the vultures are around, man. They're looking at him, man. Barcelona, all these guys, they're looking at him. They're trying to grab him, So pretty crazy. What else we got going on? So United People's TV put a stat. He said he saw a stat that Gyökeres 0 shots in 7 Premier League games. Šeško 7 shots versus Burnley. That is crazy. That is crazy right there. That's a lot of hunger to prove. Yeah, not experience, but creativity can thrive. Yeah, I agree, Tony. Alex Vibe said, if I could talk to Ruben, I would say you lost interest when the true United family workers got all fired and sacked. I remember him not liking that. It's sad, but eventually we get the top brass out. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to be successful to get them out, especially once we start winning. Once we start, that new stadium gets built, they ain't going nowhere, man. Grayson Tucker, what's going on, brother? How are you? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Let's go, Sally. I feel pretty focused. Should getting 4th minimum every season. Yeah. No trophies for our current situation solves our issue and provides a minimum level. Yeah, we got to go back to that level, right? Say top 4 minimum. Because you do that, then you're guaranteed money. And then you can build the team slowly, and then compete, in a couple of seasons. But yeah, we definitely need bare minimum and top 4. So let's see what else we got going on, man. So apparently, Sir Jim Ratcliffe is reportedly unhappy with the scrutiny he's facing after the 1958 announced a planned protest against him and the Man United hierarchy, branding him as an incompetent clown. He's also said to be clearly frustrated with Jason Wilcox and Omar Berrada. Yeah, it should be. These lot, they're costing you money. They're making decisions, of course, because Sir Jim was saying, listen, I depend on them because they are footballing people, but they make decisions that end up costing us money. And then that money could have been spent on players, and we are just splashing it on payoff, paying off managers and stuff, which is pretty mad. Yeah. What else is going on? So people, for that, for the FA Cup. So for the FA Cup, any score prediction? What are you thinking, people? What are you thinking? Is it a game that you see us winning, or we're gonna struggle? Because now Fletcher has had more time to actually work with these guys. He said most of the things that he does is he does a lot of videos to try to, kind of point out what, the things, the mistakes that we were making and all that. Do we think he's going to be able to get something extra from them for the FA Cup? What are your thoughts, man? Process to get out of the quicksand. You have to move intelligently, can't panic and flaunt about. Yeah. If you panic from about, you go down. We have to chill. Pascual Gross got signed from Brighton and he just came from Dortmund. Look what is done to United before. Yeah. Pascual Gross. I mean, He has Premier League experience, right? Is it? I think so. Yeah, yeah. I think he has. He used to play. Did he used to play for Brighton? He just came back. Yeah, I think he played. Yeah, he came back. So he's Premier League proven, man. He knows what to do. We will play decently, but it's about finishing the chances. Yeah, yeah. And we're at home, right? Yeah, I think we're at home. So yeah, I mean, honestly, um, Fletcher at home. We got the Man United crowd behind the players. We should be able to do something, man. Fletcher has to be adventurous. He has to be courageous. If he needs to drop any of these uh, players, drop him. If you got to play the kids, go for it, man. Because this could be your last game. What you got to lose? Yeah? What you got to lose, Fletch? Alex, he said 3-2 final in my prediction. Still no clean sheet. Yeah, he played for Brighton before. Yeah, he just came back. Yeah, Pascual Gross. Yeah, it's good. He's a good player, man. Kind of on the older side, but he's experienced. United finally have Bruno up front more than. Yeah, man. I love the idea of Bruno out there in the 10, but I also liked what Fletcher did. The tweak he made. He put Bruno on the wing, on the right wing. We got a lot of joy from that side. So again, that shows that Fletcher, he knows his stuff, man. He knows his stuff. If we don't get anybody in Jan, I feel like we're screwed up until the summer. Oh yeah, yeah. Most likely, I'm gonna go with the assumption that we're not getting anybody, because the likes of Aston Villa, they're going for Conor Gallagher now, right? So it's a disgrace, really, because the teams that are above us, they're making moves. Man City, Semenyo, they're looking to bring in Guehi. And what are we doing? Nada. Cunha, yeah, Cunha for me, bench. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I agree with that. Cunha starts on the bench. If we don't get anybody in, okay, so that's we're screwed. I know, right? That is very obvious, man. We're like, man, season is in the mud. But that is risky, INEOS. Risky. You have a chance here to kind of guarantee us, European football. Get us the midfielder, man. There has to be a midfielder out there that you can go and get. But maybe if we, for example, something happens, we do not win on Sunday, yeah, they may go for Joao Neves. Oh, what's his name? Yeah. The 15 million dude, which should be a no-brainer. Should be a no-brainer. We should have got him in ASAP. But yeah, we shall see, man. Mainu, I think Mainu with more game time, he may flourish in that midfield. So hopefully he's fitter for the FA Cup. Give him a start. We'll see what's what. We'll see what they can do. But yeah. But anywho, people, listen, I'm out of here, man. It's been an hour and change. You guys have been rock stars. I appreciate you all as always. I'm gonna go and I'm actually gonna get a cup of coffee. I am running on fumes, and I have a little bit of work to do before shutting down. So thank you guys. I will see you all on the next one. Take care, people. Stay blessed. Peace.